Hi students, welcome to Enjoy Physics. Today we are going to discuss some important problems, some textbook problems, your NCERT textbook problems. Okay, that is the topic. So here one problem is given. The problem is a problem, you can read. The problem is a polythene piece rubbed with wool is found to have a negative charge 3 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb. The first question is estimate the number of electron transferred, and second question is there is a transfer of mass from wool to polythene. So that is a question. The first question, it is a polythene piece. So we know that when two material is rubbing, the substance get electrified. How it is electrified, that you know. When we are rubbing, during rubbing, electron from one body is transferred to the other body. So that means one body lose electron. So those who lose electron, that become positive charge. Those who gain electron, that become negative charge. Here polythene and wool is rubbing. So electron is transferred from polythene to wool. So wool get a charge. Total charge of the wool, again it is Q is equal to 3 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulombs. So it is getting a negative charge. So it will be minus 3 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb. Here we have to find the number of electron transferred. So by using the basic property of charges, one of the basic property of charge is the condensation. So by using that, we can write the total charge Q is equal to N into E. Here N is the number of free electron, E is a basic unit of charges. So from this equation we can find the value of number of electron. N is equal to Q by E. Here E, the value of E is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. That is the charge of electron. Okay, it's a negative sign. So number of free electron is given by Q is minus 3 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb divided by the basic unit of charge is minus 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. So negative will be cancelled. Then we solve this, we get the answer 1.875 into 10 raised to 12 electrons. This much electrons are transferring from polythene to wool when they are rubbing for getting a charge of 3 into 10 raised to minus 7. So the number of free electrons, number of electrons transferred from polythene to wool is 1.875 10 raised to 12 electrons. Okay, so that is the answer for the first question. Now the second question is, there is a transfer of mass from wool to polythene. That is the second question. When they are rubbing, electrons are transferring. So there is a gain of mass or loss of mass. So there is a transfer of mass from wool to polythene. Surely there will be a transfer of mass. Okay, so the answer will be yes, the mass is transferring from wool to polythene. So how much mass it is transferred, that we can find. So we know that the number of free electron transfer, it will be 1.875 10 raised to 12 electrons are transferring, and we know the mass of a single electron, that is 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31 kilogram. So the total mass transferred during this process is given by total mass is equal to N into ME. So N is given 1.875 10 raised to 12 into 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31. When we are solving this, we get its value, it is 1.687 into 10 raised to minus 18 kilogram. So this much mass are transferring, okay, during rubbing of polythene and wool. So surely there will be transfer of mass. So we can find the total mass transferred if you know the number of electron and basic mass of the electrons. Second question, a spherical conducting shell of inner radius inner radius R1 and outer radius R2 has a charge capital Q. Has a charge capital Q. Stop. A charge Q is placed at the center of the shell. A charge Q is placed at the center of a shell. There are two questions. The first question, what is the surface star density on inner surface, outer surface of the shell? So we need to find out surface star density on the inner surface of the spherical shell and outer surface of the spherical shell. And the second question, write the expression for electric field at a point x greater than R2. X greater than R2. Okay, from the center of the shell. That is the question. A spherical conducting shell of inner radius R1 and outer radius R2 has a charge capital Q. A charge Q is placed, a small letter Q is placed at the center of a shell. First question, what is surface star density of the inner surface, outer surface of the shell? And second question, write the expression for electric field at a point x greater than R2 from the center of the shell. Center of the shell. Okay. So here we have to consider a spherical shell. We have to consider a spherical shell. So this is a spherical shell. Okay. So this is the inner surface. This is the inner surface of a spherical shell, and this is the center of the spherical shell. For a smaller surface, inner surface, I consider R1 is the radius. For outer surface, the radius is R2. R2 is the radius of the outer surface. Okay, and the charge of the outer surface is taken as Q. Q is the charge of the outer surface. Okay, and here we are keeping a small charge Q at the center. We place a small charge Q at the center. So charge is positive. So due to the positive charge, the negative charge is inducing on the surface. Negative charge will be inducing on the inner surface. Okay. So due to the negative charge induction, a positive charge will be induced on the surface, outer surface of the spherical shell. How much charge will be inducing on the surface? It is same as the charge at the center, that will be Q. So the total charge now, it will be Q plus Q. Q plus Q is the total charge now on the surface of a spherical shell. So first we can find the charge density. We can find the charge density on the outer surface, and also we want to find out the inner surface. So on the outer surface, the total charge now it is Q plus Q, because initially it have a charge Q. Due to the presence of charge at the center, a charge will be induces, that is plus Q. So now the total charge on the surface of a spherical shell, it is capital Q plus Q. And the charge inner surface, charge distributed on the inner surface, it will be minus Q, because at center we are keeping positive charge. So charge on the inner surface, it will be minus Q. So we know how to find the charge density. Charge density is given by sigma is equal to Q by A. Sigma is the surface star density. Surface star density is the ratio of charge per area. So first we are going to find out sigma for outer surface. Outer surface we are going to find out. So that we consider is sigma 1. So sigma 1 is equal to the total charge of the outer surface. It will be Q plus capital Q, small letter q. Okay, capital Q plus small letter q divided by the sphere. Outer surface have a radius R2. Outer surface have a radius R2. So the area of the outer surface, it will be 4 pi R2 square. So that is the surface star density of the outer surface. So next we have to find out surface star density of the inner surface, that we consider to be sigma 1. Sigma 1 is the inner surface, the charge density. So that is given by sigma 1 is equal to, what is the charge enclosed by the inner surface? That is will be minus q divided by what is the radius of the inner surface? It will be r1. So the surface density will be 4 pi r1 square. Okay, so these are the surface density on the inner and outer surface of a spherical shell. That is the first question. Then second part of this question, we have to write an expression. We have to write an expression for electric field. We need to find an expression for electric field at a point x is greater than r2. That means we are considering point outside the spherical shell. Then what will be the electric field? That is asking. So we know the general equation of finding electric field at a point due to spherical shell. So that is given by E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q divided by r square. So this is the general equation of finding electric field at a point due to spherical shell. So here the charge of the spherical shell, now it is capital Q plus Q. So we consider total charge of the spherical shell. Now it is on the surface, it will be Q plus Q. Okay, at a point x we need to find out. Okay, R is at a point x. Okay, we consider point P at a distance x from the center of a spherical shell. So at the point P, we consider point P at a distance x from the center. So we want to find out the electric field at the point. By using this equation we can find, that is given by E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. The total charge of the surface, it will be capital Q plus small letter q divided by the distance from center to the point we consider it is x. So that point we get, it will be x square. So this is the equation for finding electric field at a point due to spherical shell, the point at a distance x from the center. So this is the answer for the second question.